With Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jonas Valanciunas is hitting a lot of threes. So many so that his teammates started calling him Dirk Valanciunas. He says, I'm just taking what's out there. If I have an open shot, I'll take it. If I'm making it, I'll keep taking it. Simple as that. But
oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jones is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the point. And for the then it's Curry. That's Hamilton in at the one. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And they get it back. And he's able to get it back. Henderson, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Raptors. No good from Hamilton. Poked away. Jones kicks to Henderson. And stolen by Siakam. Barnes passes to Hamilton. Defended by Jones. Siakam trying to free himself up. And he banks in the layup.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And the Suns miss again.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
And Siakam throws it down.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Curry with the steal. Fast break Toronto. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Curry can't get it to go. Suns have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Hamilton. Scoring the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium. Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Hamilton dishes to Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Henderson kicks to Booker. Bridges against Barnes. Back to Booker.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Payne in the post, covered by Siakam. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Here's Hamilton. He can't get it to go. Felton with some nice D. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Hamilton with it. Working on Payne. Count it. Hamilton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against Sacramento.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And the shot goes in. Hamilton's got 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Suns shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
Oubre's checked in for Phoenix. Now here is Hamilton. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. The kick out to Barnes. Siakam trying to free himself up. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Covered by Hamilton. Here's Felton. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. To the middle. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
11. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now, 2nd quarter starting for the Suns. Ayton is out there with Jones. Then there's Oubre, and it's Henderson in at the point. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night in Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Timmy, basket good. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Henderson. He's coming off a 25-point game against Sacramento.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Anunoby, good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Henderson passes to Booker. Henderson, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Anunoby, rejected by Walker. And now the Suns, a fast break. Henderson with the ball. Passes it to Booker. Dishes it to Walker. From the arc. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Raptors leading by 13. Here's Van Vliet. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break, Toronto. Cheney, defended by Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Suns trail by 14. Got a piece of it. Payne looking around. And he makes good on the layup. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Phoenix with the ball after the Raptors pick up 2. And he gets it back. Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Second free throw, no good. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And it's the Suns with the ball. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Jimmy defended by Jones. And Jones sends it back. And he recovers it. That one drops for him. He's got 5. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Down by 15. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Jimmy. And that one, good. And the Raptors lead by 15.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
At the elbow with Saric. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Saric has got 4 this quarter.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
1:05 left in the first half. And the shot goes down.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
And Davis pulls it down. In the corner, it's VanVleet. Outside, Davis, 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. And that one goes long. Suns trail by 15. Payne passes to Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Now here's VanVleet. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Jimmy. And so it's the Toronto Raptors looking at a
score.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens and we got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. What a start it was for Pascal Siakam. He had 10 points, 2 blocked shots, and 2 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, your take on Phoenix.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, like my man used to say, hand down, man down. up. You got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything on the shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Then it's Curry. And it's Hamilton in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Up top, Henderson, guarded by Curry. And that one's good by Henderson.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
The pass to Jones. Rebound by the Raptors. They host the Kings after this game, and that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The Raptors have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. The first one falls. Check Diallo. He's checked in for Jones. Hamilton hits both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Bridges. That one wide left. Defended by Booker. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And that one's good, Ayton.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Here's Hamilton. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
Toronto calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
The Suns making a change here. Felton's checked in. The offensive rebound. Siakam misses. Suns trail by 13. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's Hamilton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on 8. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
Raptors leading by 13. Here's Siakam. Henderson pulls it in.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Gets it down to single digits. Henderson's got 8 points.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Stolen by Henderson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Feeds it to Felton. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 7-point differential. Just 4 to shoot. It's deflected. They recover it. Hamilton right side. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Toronto.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Now here is Hamilton. 14 points for him. There's the double team with Walker. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target from outside. To Payne. Knocks it loose. Pass to Ayton. Payne gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. It just comes up empty.
And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Jones. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. In at the 5, roaming the paint. Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one at the line is good. And the Suns making a change here. Felton's checked in, and so Jones nails both of them. Here's Hamilton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 2nd personal.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Suns trail by 10. Henderson dishes to Jones. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Felton the pass to Henderson. Jones trying to get open. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside for Curry. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Phoenix making some changes. Sharch checked in for Diallo. And it's Devin Booker in for Bridges. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. It's tipped. Stolen by Henderson. Here's Felton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Jones has got 8 rebounds in this game. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Devin Booker.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Knocked loose, and they recover it. It's Henderson on the wing. Back to Felton. And he swishes it right through.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
They double him with Booker. On its way from Curry for 2. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Curry's got his first points of the night.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Felton can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 6. Jones with it. Headed now by Barnes. Here's Booker, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Suns. Tipped away and stolen by Siakam. Back to Hamilton. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Jones has got 9 rebounds now tonight. It's tipped, and he gets it back.
And you know what? He's just not on this game, no doubt about it. The deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking to this team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Hamilton. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
Jones checked in for the Suns. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
It's Curry outside. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker with no one around, and a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Curry passes to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Ayton tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Jones against Hamilton. Here's Siakam. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. He sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
40 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Nobody near Barnes. Sinks the triple.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 7. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Poke loose, out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Phoenix ball.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Ayton. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Curry looking around. got it. Good job in the low post.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So it's Toronto winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. You've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be. And that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play it that way because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night. And it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night. And, you know, I'm going to try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.